To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. All of us want to live a good life. Yes, but it is not as easy as it seems. So, what is a good life? This is one of the oldest philosophical questions. It has been asked in different ways, like, how should one live? Or, what does it mean to live well? But these are all just the same questions. After all, everyone wants to live well, and no one wants the bad life. Our today's topic for discussion is how to live a good life from Nietzsche's point of view. Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher, poet, composer, and writer, is one of the most influential and controversial figures in the history of Western philosophy. His exploration of human nature, morality, and the nature of truth challenged conventional beliefs and opened the new ways of thinking about human existence. After completing his studies, he started his career as a philologist and served as a professor of classical philology at the University of Basel, Switzerland, at the age of 24. Philology is a study of languages. His career took an unexpected turn because of his illness, and he was forced to retire from his professorship at the age of 35. Amidst the struggles of his later years, Nietzsche wrote some of his most influential and controversial works, including Beyond Good and Evil, The Birth of Tragedy, On the Genealogy of Morals, The Will to Power, etc. His core philosophical framework includes the concept like will to power and Übermensch or Superman. By his famous words, God is dead, Nietzsche moved the focus of philosophy from metaphysics to material world and to the individual as a responsible person for his own life. So here is the definition of good life. For Nietzsche, a good life does not mean comfort and pleasure. It means mainly a life in which you live authentically and freely, following your own values and aspirations. Now we will discuss the ways to live a good life. Number 1, celebrate your life. My formula for greatness in human beings is amor fati. That one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. Not merely wear what is necessary, still less conceal it, but love it. Amor fati, which translates as love of fate, is the central concept in Nietzsche's philosophy. It describes an attitude of joyful acceptance towards life and all that it brings, regardless of whether they are positive or negative experiences. Nietzsche's concept of amor fati offers a fascinating perspective on the acceptance and celebration of life. Adopting amor fati can transform the ways we see and live our life. It makes us more resilient, more open to experiences, and more authentic in our existence. So, say yes to life. Point number 2 is my favorite. Accept your individuality. Do you want to have an easy life? Then always stay with the herd and lose yourself in the herd. According to Friedrich Nietzsche, the purpose of human life is to excel to individual greatness, to fully express our unique talents and abilities. To do this, one has to acknowledge and cultivate the will to power. Now, let's try to understand what is this will to power. Will to power is a vital energy that drives human beings to express their individual strengths and talents and to ultimately dominate the environment. When an individual lives according to his or her will to power, he or she becomes an Übermensch or Superman. Now, what is an Übermensch? An Übermensch is an individual who overcomes adversity, social and moral pressure to create his or her own purpose of life. The Übermensch is a rare individual because most people live according to herd mentality. A herd is a group of animals or mammals that live together or kept together. So, live your life according to your own terms and conditions and celebrate your individuality. Point number 3 is be patient with your self-growth. We will start this point with a very famous quote of Friedrich Nietzsche. He who learns to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. Very deep. So, there is no shortcut for success. I wish somebody had told me 10 years ago. Anyway, so just relax. Don't be hard on yourself. You are living and learning. Be gentle with yourself. You are doing the best you can. Don't forget, you are a work in progress, which means you get there a little at a time, not all at once. That's all for today. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep seeking, keep shining, live well, and leave a legacy. Much love.